You are welcome to Diaspora Moms. Thank you so much for providing your details or getting to this presentation either through our website or through any of our links. Okay. The Diaspora Moms community is a place where our overall vision is financial independence for moms in diaspora. Why? Because you deserve to be a wealthy wife and mom. Okay? Now, before I get started, I need to share a vision, a dream that I have. This picture right here is me and my 6-month-old boy at the time. At the time of making this presentation, this boy just turned 5 years. So this is a vision that I have had for a while. And it says, I have a dream that one day, no mother would have to sacrifice precious moments with her child because of her job. And by job, I don't just mean 9 to 5. I mean anything that we are engaged in to make us money shouldn't be at the expense of spending time with our young ones. And that is also what led to the vision of the Diaspora Moms community. And that vision is time freedom, above all, time freedom, to be able to spend time with our young ones when they need us, and not when we retire and realize they no longer need us at that time. Also, money freedom, because we've noticed that we are sacrificing time because we are chasing money. So if there is a platform that can give us money, then time freedom would also be guaranteed. We also want to help you live your dreams instead of shrinking your dream just because you don't have the money. And we also want to help you empower others. All right? Whatever you call empowerment, however you want to empower others, we want to make it available for you. But let me tell you a short story, okay, before I proceed. My name is Lady Teresa. You may have seen my posts, you may have seen my videos, you may have seen me anywhere, but this is a very short story that led to the Diaspora community. I worked for 10 years in Nigeria. I retired from paid employment in 2016 and started a network-based business that gave me both time freedom and financial independence. But I migrated to Canada in 2020. I realized that I had to go back to paid employment to support the home. But that wasn't something I wanted to do for a long time. And so I went in search of business opportunities that can help me support the home financially and also have time for myself and my boys. I have 2 boys, a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. And most of the things I found were not giving me what I wanted. Either I had to still sacrifice time to make that money, or I will make that money and wouldn't really have time to enjoy the money I'm making. And that was when I found the Diaspora Moms. Okay, before I go ahead and tell you what Diaspora Moms is about, I want to ask you a simple question. What is your dream? Truly, what is your dream? There are 4 classes of dreams that, based on research, people have learned to either forget about it or disregard it because they feel is no longer something they can achieve. One of that is early retirement. We have that programming in our minds that if we do not work till we are in our 60s, then we won't have enough retirement income. Or we've seen people who are in their 60s and don't have enough income, and that is giving us that impression that we have to work until we are 60s. But guess what? It is actually possible for you to retire in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, even 5 years time and still earn full-time paycheck for the rest of your life, okay? The second dream is to pay off mortgage. So this is another programming that we have. Because we've seen that it takes people 10 years, 20 years to pay off their mortgage, we now see that as normal. And so we are stuck on a job that we hate. We are stuck on a business that we don't absolutely love, just because that is what we need to do to be able to pay off our loans, because it doesn't just have to be mortgage, any other loan that you have. All right. So this should no longer be a dream. This can actually be a reality. You can live debt-free. All right. The third one is family vacation. So the funny thing I hear from some people is that, oh, this is a waste of money. It's a waste of money. I'll take them to the village. And they laugh about it. But guess what? this is a means of shrinking your dream or disregarding your dream or overlooking your dream just because the money is not there. If the money was there, would you say, oh, it's a waste of money? No, you will not. And that's why I'm here to remind you that family vacation does not have to be a dream. It can be your reality. Lastly is charity. There are people you want to help. Let's be true to ourselves. Saying all the time to your family members, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money, when deep within you, you genuinely want to help. Whether it's family member, whether it's your church, whether it's your favorite charity, whether it's just helping the stranger out there, I'm sure you have it within you, but you notice that you're not able to do it. Why? Because you don't have enough income. And that is why we are here, to show you a way out. You know why? Because if I ask you these dreams, how do you plan to achieve them? Let's look at the 4 conventional ways of making income to be able to achieve your dreams. And let's find out if it's something you really want to do for yourself. The first one is as an employee. If you are watching this presentation right now, you are either an employee or you have been an employee. And I will tell you today, if it was possible to achieve these dreams that I've mentioned by being an employee, wouldn't you have achieved them? Would they still be dreams? They would have been achieved by now. So that already tells you that being an employee is not the pathway to achieving your dreams. Being an employee has its purpose, and that purpose is to either learn skills, develop yourselves, but ultimately to pay your bills. It was never created as a way to achieve your dreams, and that's a fact. Now let's leave employee. You say, okay, I want to start my own business. I want to be my own boss. We hear that a lot, right? I want to be my own boss. But let me kind of bust your bubble a little bit, okay? Being a self-employed person is also not the pathway to achieve your dreams. Do you know why? Because a self-employed person is just someone who owns a job. Yes, an employee is someone who has a job. A self-employed is someone who owns a job. Okay? If you're a makeup artist, the time that an employee is even resting and jonesing, like the holiday period, that is the time you are working, which shows that as an employee, they only have 8 hours in a day. But do you know how many hours you have for your business? That you are the CEO, the boss of your own business. You do it for 24 hours because you're either doing the job or thinking about the job. At least an employee can close from work and go and rest, but you cannot close from your business. You're either doing that business or thinking about that business. You're even dreaming about that business. All right. So that even makes it worse because it takes up more of your time. And now you say, okay, what about the business owner? Let me remind you, it takes an average of 10 to 20 years. In fact, research actually shows that it actually took 30 to 50 years to become a successful business owner. But due to the internet and what's happening right now, we can reduce it to about 10 to 20 years to be a business owner. I'm not talking about self-employed, because most people you see out there who are business owners, they are nothing but self-employed people, okay? And they are still exchanging their time for money. If they do not exchange their time, they do not make money. But a business owner is someone who has people working for them and someone who has system also working for them. And that's why it takes a longer time to achieve. And yes, being a business owner can help you achieve your dreams. But the question is, do you have 10 to 20 years right now? Do you want to be someone who is fulfilling and achieving your dreams at old age? I'm sure that is not you. Okay? And that's why we have the last one, which is as an investor. So this is a way for you to achieve your dreams. But the question is, do you have the money? Yeah, you hear of Warren Buffett, right? These are people who have money working for them. So what I will tell you about business owner, and this is what we know for a fact, to achieve your dreams by being a business owner will take you a lot of time. And to achieve your dreams by being an investor will take you a lot of money. What if I show you that there is a way you can be a business owner and even be an investor without putting in a lot of time or putting in a lot of money. And that is where we have the Diaspora Moms community. We have done a research and we have found a platform that can help you achieve your dreams without spending a lot of time or spending a lot of money. Now, what is Diaspora Moms community? It's a community for wives and moms in diaspora who want to build a support system and create a work-life balance that works for them. Okay? It is a community of wives and moms in diaspora, meaning you live in a foreign land. You live away from home. That is really what this community is about. And we are designed to help you connect with like-minded women who also understand the challenges you're facing, and you will find support, encouragement, and inspiration from other diaspora moms just like you. All right? And with access to exclusive resources, training, and opportunities, you have the tools and support you need to achieve professional and financial goals, because this is what stands us out from the other support groups that you see out there. You have support groups that may just provide you support and encouragement, but won't help you make money. And you have some other groups that can help you make money, but there's no support. They would even tell you, we don't even do happy birthday here. We don't even share personal stories here. I'm sure you can relate. You have those chat rooms where all you talk about in that chat room has to be that specific business. They will not allow you to talk about anything else. So we've done our research and we created this platform so you can eat your cake and have it too. And that is why we are focused on moms, because we have similar challenges and we want to be able to inspire each other, support one another, and still make money while at it. But guess what? Because you might be thinking this is something that will require you to be selling. No, you don't need to sell products. You don't need to post flyers on social media. You don't need to harass family and friends. And we have a system working for you and generating income for you. But how? I'm sure you're asking. I hope this is not a Ponzi scheme. I hope this is not one of those gimmicks that I've heard or I'm seeing out there. We'll tell you how. We are in partnership with a multi-billion-dollar e-commerce giant. When you hear e-commerce, what comes to your mind? Online store, what comes to your mind? Amazon, what comes to your mind? Alibaba. These are e-commerce companies, and you and I know that we are in that internet age. And I will tell you, if you're not making money from the internet in this century, you are leaving money on the table. There are 3 steps involved in our system. We created a system that enables our members make money from this multi-billion-dollar e-commerce giants. And we call that strategy the FYT strategy. And it only requires 3 steps. The first one is to enroll and shop with a minimum of $800 on this online store. Minimum of $800, that is what we call a seed, so you can have your bountiful harvest. The second step is to shoot a 2-minute video about why you enrolled. There is a reason why you said yes to this opportunity. There is a reason why you joined the community. We just want you to share that reason through a 2-minute video. Nothing else, nothing more. We promote that video for you so we can do what? So we can attract other like-minded moms like you to join the community. And that will activate your income for you. What is the income like? You've heard me talk about income. What is it like? With a minimum startup capital of $800, which I call seed, you can earn over $300,000. And I mean USD in 12 paychecks. Yeah. Let me explain before you think, oh, this is too good to be true. Let me explain. I want to tell you the story or the law. I want to remind you of the law of sowing and reaping. You've heard that before, right? Whatever you sow, you reap. If you want maize, you plant maize. If you want rice, you plant rice. If you want mango, you plant mango. You can't reap mango when you plant maize. It's not even possible. That's why it's called a law. So I want you to look at that $800 as a seed. And I want you to look at the $300,000 as a harvest. And I want you to ask yourself, do you think $800 is a worthy seed to plant? because you need to be clear on that before we proceed. The next thing is you start getting paid. Once you've done the step one, you start getting paid using our FYT strategy. Our FYT strategy is called the Find Your Two strategy. And that is the same strategy I explained in the previous slide, that once you do a 2-minute video, we promote that video for you at our own cost until we find your two to activate your income. And you continue to earn for life as the system duplicates. Please note, I really must emphasize this. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is a business. And to put it in layman terms, we are promoting this online store so that when people shop on the store, we get paid. But we have created a system to make it easy for you, to make it sustainable for you. So I must remind you, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's not a Ponzi. You're getting value from your money from day one. And in addition to that, you are earning income for life. All right? So this is the summary. $800 startup capital. You have lifetime income. We have the Find Two strategy, and it is a sustainable income generator. The paycheck is guaranteed. Yes, you see that $300,000? Once you are in this system, it must surely come to pass. But the time frame varies because it's a business. It's not an investment scheme where they tell you, you fix your money and you earn this amount every month. You fix your money, you earn this amount every year. That is why the time frame varies here, because it's a business. All right, it's not a scheme. Now, let's look at what the income looks like in 12 paychecks. So the first paycheck is $200. And how does that happen? Remember our system, FYT, Find Your Two. So when you do that 2-minute video and we promote it at our own cost, we promote this and 2 people get enrolled, 2 moms join the community from that video that we are promoting. You earn $200. And that is why we call it the active income, because this is the income that is based on you. This is the income that is based on your effort. All right. Now let's look at paycheck 3. By the time the system duplicates, your income duplicates. So by the time the 2 also do what? Do this, follow the system, do their video, we promote their video, they find their 2, they earn $200, you earn $400. And when they earn $400, you earn $800. And at this point, you have already broken even. In fact, you are actually making profit on your startup capital for doing what? For shopping on the online store and doing a 2-minute video while you shopped. That's all. You get to do what? Break even make a profit. I wouldn't even say break even, because you're making $1,400 on paycheck 3 with your $800 one-time capital, and the rest becomes what? Passive income for life. It doesn't even end at $371,000. It continues to go. This is just a projection we have put for you. My question is, if you achieve this in 3 years, is it a worthy investment? Even if you achieve it in 5 years, is it a worthy investment? Because you have an option of just keeping your $800 jeje and holding it to yourself and losing $371,000, or taking a chance with $800 and having $300,000 plus in the next 3 to 5 years. The choice is yours. Now, what are the products? Because we're not collecting your money. You're not giving us $800. You're not putting it in our pocket. It is not a scheme. I keep emphasizing it. It's not a scheme. You are using that money to get any of these products. You can either use it to get premium watches and jewelry, and we're talking gold, okay? We're talking diamond. We're not talking the one that you will wear for 2 months, all right? Or you get an online course. We're talking MBA. Or you get a health and wellness product. You get a travel product if you want to go on vacation. You can get personal care products or home and living products. Now, that's why we call them asset-based. What is an asset? An asset is something that gives you money, okay? And I call an online course, for example, getting an online course is an asset because the skills you're going to get there will either get you a better job or help you earn more income. And that is an asset. The premium watches, you and I know that gold is an asset. Okay? Gold is not a liability, it's an asset. These are watches. Do you hear of, I'm sure you've seen movies or you've heard people where they say, oh, this watch was given to me by my dad, and it was given to my dad by his dad. This is called a transgenerational gift. That's the kind of premium watches and jewelry that you would see on this online store. So they are asset-based. They are not things you buy today and forget about it tomorrow, okay? And that's why we're telling you that you're getting value from your $800 from day one. Now, what is the next steps? I want to believe that at this point, you are already saying, I like this. And if you're saying, no, I don't like it, it's still fine. Because we know who we are looking for. We are looking for people who have the same dreams that we have. We're not looking for everybody. All right. So at this point, I'm sure you're asking, so what is the next step? And this is the next step. Go to our website. It's called www.diasporamoms.com. Enroll and make that payment. Is one time. Make that payment. You will go through our 7-day money back guarantee period. We don't want you to take a decision just because you love my voice or you're making an emotional decision. No, we are giving you 7 days to be able to have a one-on-one session with us after you've made payment. Have a one-on-one session with us. Ask us any question. We would explain to you the upside, the downside, the things we've done, the name of the company, the product. We show you everything before you make your final decision. So you have 7 days to think about it because we want to ensure you're not making a mistake. We want to ensure you are confident in whatever it is you want to do with us, okay? Then the next thing I want to let you know is that when your purchase is finally processed, so after that 7 days, you tell us, hey, I think I'm good. I think I can take this chance. We then position you on a first come, first serve system. So our FYT strategy runs on a first come, first serve system because we want to be able to help everybody. This is not that business where they tell you, oh yeah, go and look for your customers by yourself. If you're a business owner, you know that in business, you're looking for customers every single day. Every single day you're looking for customers. But in this system, we make it easy for our members, not because the business is easy, but because we've taken the hard work on our shoulder. Because this is beyond just a money-making venture. We have our businesses that we run. This is just our own way of giving back and helping moms like us, okay? And that is how you start the journey. Once your payment is processed, you have been positioned, you join our community on Facebook and on WhatsApp, and you start earning passive income, leverage income for life. Why should you join us? You are probably asking that question. I have seen a lot of these things out there. Yeah, we hear that a lot. People say, oh, I've seen a lot of ads out there. Trust me, I myself, I have seen it as well. But do you know why this was created? Because in my search, I never found anything like this. And that's how life is. When you are looking for a solution and you can't find that solution out there, you have to become the solution. You have to create the solution. So the first thing I will tell you is that this is the most valuable $800 you will spend this year. I am beating my chest to this. I am beating my chest to this. This is the most valuable $800 you will spend this year. We have a money back guarantee. That is what stands us out from others. Have you ever bought something and regretted it, but it was already too late? Yes, most of those ads you see out there, they cajole you into joining. You join and you realize, I don't think this is what I wanted, but guess what? You've already made payments. There's no money back. There's no guarantee. So we give you this money back guarantee because we want to make sure we have the right people. We want to make sure nobody one day will come and say, oh, they cajoled me into joining. Oh, they scammed me. No. We provide that money back guarantee to give you confidence and take away the risk and take away that fear from you. Thirdly, we are global. I am a financial advisor in Canada, but guess what? As a financial advisor, my business is limited to only people in Canada. I can only do business with people in Canada. So if I see an opportunity, and I want you to also think about that for yourself. If you see an opportunity where you can make money from someone in US, from someone in Australia, from someone in UK, from someone in any part of the world, in countries where you may never even visit in your lifetime, would you still consider, would you still think about it, or would you say yes? Number 4, this is beyond money. So one testimonial I always share, which I love to share, we had one of our sessions, because aside from making money, we also run trainings, we run workshops, we hold meet and greets. And in one of our sessions, at the end of that session, this lady actually said she's been going through a lot and she cannot remember the last time she laughed like this. As far as I'm concerned, that alone gave me fulfillment, even if I'm not making money. The fact that I can impact someone's life, and at the end of the day, the person is saying, oh my goodness, I'm so happy I was in this session. My joy is full just for hearing that. So this is beyond money for us. We would also help you achieve personal goals that you want to achieve. Lastly, you will build long-lasting friendships with wives and moms all over the world. I want you to picture this with me. I'm in Canada. Imagine landing in UK and I have someone picking me up from the airport. Why? Because I'm a diaspora mom and there's a diaspora mom in UK. Or I go to Australia, I have a diaspora mom come pick me at the airport. Or I go to the US, or we're having conferences, annual conventions, things like that. You are going to build long-lasting friendships with wives and moms all over the world. How amazing is that? I will end this presentation because I don't want to take so much of your time. Like I said, as moms, we know that one thing we don't have is time. We have children jumping on us from all angles. Okay, so I don't want to take much of your time. I will end with these final words. The first one is, I want you to think about this very clearly. And I don't want you to let the fear of spending $800 now cost you a future of early retirement, cost you a future of time with family, cost you a future of income and global impact. I also want to let you know that I just want you to think about it. And I don't want you to spend the next 20 years in a foreign country giving your best to the world and then only giving your rest to family. Why do I say so? Your job is 9 to 5, right? So you spend about 8 hours of your day. How many hours do we have in a day? It's not just about 12 hours and then it's night again. So you're spending 8 hours of your day at work or in business, giving your best to the world. No matter the business you're doing, you are spending 8 hours of your day giving your best to the world. And when you come home and your children want to play with you, you say, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Because you don't even have any energy left. You are giving the rest of your energy to your family. This is the problem we have with children abroad. It is not because of the environment. It's just because we don't have time. Back in Africa, it takes a village to raise a child. So it's not about the environment, it's about the time. So how about we buy that time back so that we can provide, we can be there for our children when they need us and not when they are too old, they are married, they have already left the home. That's when we will not have time, but they are nowhere to be found. That is what I want you to think about as we end this presentation. And I will end it by saying congratulations. Not because, just because I am so confident that this same problem we are trying to solve, you have that problem and you want to solve it also. So I will tell you congratulations and I will tell you welcome to Income, Influence, and Impact. And I will end by asking you, are you ready to take this chance? Are you ready to say yes? Are you ready to buy back your time? Are you ready to achieve your dreams, no matter what it is? My name is Lady Teresa, and I look forward to welcoming you in our community. Thank you. So all you need to do, go to the website, click the payment page, make a payment, and book your one-on-one so that we can schedule your session and start the 7-day money back program where we answer all your questions. And we look forward to welcoming you in our community. Have a good day. Bye.